Jaya Sindhubhyevacha Patitanam Bhavanibhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha.
Nana Shishna Manishputra Matra Sulkam Upam Tasavijayam Bhukuri Madhkurim Gushtavutim Radhikum Nivara Puratam Bhakta Satvadikitaya Shivurum Tam Nadasmi Jaya Shri Krishna Shri Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Krishna Gudule Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashtete Nirvishatane Data Vishnu Vajnu Prasuktam Sanjivayati Kila Shakti Dana Swadanam Anyam Shahastam Charasham Samadhi Pranam Bhagavate Purushaya Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna to everyone on this most auspicious, most significant, great, wonderful day of appearance of His Divine Love and Grace of Hashim Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Founder-Acharya Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Samstapaka-Acharya Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Haribo. So we very blessed, greatly blessed by this wonderful occasion of today appearance of Srila Prabhupada, and it's called Avirbhav Mahotsam. Mahotsam is festival. But also when we refer to spiritual master, we're speaking about Vyasa Puja. So Vyasa Puja means literally, Puja means worship or adoration. And Vyasa means the original spiritual master who is revealed to us Vedic literature. Srila Vyasadeva, Veda Vyasa Krishna Dvaipayana. He's considered to be the original spiritual master. Why? Because he revealed or reinstated, whatever, written down Vedic literature. Vedic literature is a source of knowledge, divine knowledge. This is our Purusha, this superhuman knowledge. This is not written by or concocted by some of the great thinkers of this world. So Vedic knowledge means emanation from the Supreme Lord. It's emanation of the truth, revelation of divine transcendence, whatever. Vidon Narayana Sashat Svayambhu Iti Shushuma. It is saying that Veda is self-manifested and it comes from Lord Narayana. And what does it mean that spiritual master who teaches us Veda? This is real bona fide spiritual master. So nowadays many different people, those who claim to be some spiritual guides or mentor or whoever, but if they don't teach Veda, that means they're not bona fide. They're just kind of all different kinds of people which are, like kind of just being around. And specifically, spiritual master teach certain department, certain section of Vedic literature, which is concerning knowledge about God, science of God. Krishna Tattva. A Krishna Tattva, it is say Guru Haya. It is saying where understand knowledge of Krishna, doesn't matter which kind of background he came from, he's considered to be spiritual master. Kiva Vipra Kiva Nyasa Shudra Kinanaya. A Krishna Tattva, it is say Guru Haya. Even you're born Shudra, but if you understand knowledge of Krishna, Krishna Tattva, Krishna Tattva means also the truth about Krishna, you consider the spiritual master. So Srila Prabhupada gave a broad definition of spiritual master. He said, those who understand science of Krishna consciousness, those who live accordingly, and those who teach this knowledge. This is considered the spiritual master. It's a very broad definition, of course. So there is some specific definition in Bhagavatam given to us. Tasmat Guru Prabhaimita Jidyasushe Uttama Shabde Paresh Nishnatam. What is it? Upashamashayam. Brahmani Upashamashayam. So that means spiritual master can be recognized by the three qualities. So first of all, he is control the senses. Vachu, Vegam, Manasu. So he is fully controlled, self-discipline, totally. Conquers his senses. He is Goswami. Right? This is spiritual master. Because how you can teach if you don't control your senses? Then you can, spiritual master means those who understand the conclusion of Vedic literature. He extracts the essence and he understood final conclusion. It's called Siddhanta. Because Vedas are very broad, so you have to extract Siddhanta, which is essence of the essence, Sara. Akila, Sara, Shruti, Saram, Ekam. So you extract this, and then if you're able to convince in this conclusion others, so you bona fide spiritual master. So Prabhupada was able to do this, right? For different categories of people. And then again, if you have direct experience of God, this is topmost quality. To experience God, if you have some kind of access, some connection, some yoga, fresh, always fresh, then you want to find spiritual master. So there's three main qualities. And those who decided succession of Srila Vyasa, they also transmit this transcendental message of the Vedas. All the successors in the line of succession is called parampara system. Ivan parampara praptana mamraja shrividu. So all of those considered to be bona fide spiritual masters. They teach knowledge of Krishna. In our line of succession, we can see this on the altar. All of them, they're great, illustrious acharyas. And finally, it comes to Srila Prabhupada, who is the number 33 in the line of disciple succession, directly from Krishna himself. So Krishna, he is the source of knowledge. He passed it down to Brahma. We know that from the Bhagavatam. Brahma gave to Narada, Narada gave to Vyasa. Vyasa, he is the compiler of the Vedas. So he is the most greatest one. And therefore, all the successors of Veda Vyasa are considered to be bona fide spiritual masters. And we worship them and we offer Vyasa Puja to them because they are representatives of Srila Vyasadeva. They also teach same knowledge, same message. So Srila Prabhupada, one of them, he is number 33 after Krishna. So Krishna number 1, he is number 33. In this long line which comes down directly from Krishna himself. So therefore, today is a very significant, great, auspicious, most wonderful day for all the members of the ISKCON Society, International Society for Krishna Consciousness. But not only for members of ISKCON Society, which are very great Vaishnavas, also for those who more or less connected, like different people, those who well-wishers, followers, friends of Krishna. And this is about 10 million people, according to statistics. About 10 million people. It's a great movement. So Srila Prabhupada established a worldwide religion. 10 million people. Now, but it's only beginning, 50 years, 60, hardly. And not only for them, but also for all other different Gaudiya Vaishnavas, from different sects, different maths, different groups. We have a lot of them. It's also a great day for them. I will explain why. Then for all other Vaishnavas, from different sampradayas, we have 4 bona fide different sampradayas. 4 lines of disciple succession which come from Krishna directly. Shri Brahma Rudra Sanaka Chatvara Kshiti Pavanam Kalau Chatvaro. So there are 4 sampradayas, Shri, Brahma, Rudra, Sanaka, 4 Sampradayas. We belong to Brahma Sampradaya. But other Vaishnavas are also considered bona fide disciples of tradition, Sampradayas, lines and teachings. So for them, that also, this is a great day of appearance of Srila Prabhupada. But not only for them, as well for all other people, those who consider to be spiritualists, those who seekers, inquisitive, all different sorts of people, those who somehow are connected to spiritual knowledge. Maybe vegetarians, yoga fans, meditators, new age people, all sorts of people like this. That for them, this is also a great day, appearance of Srila Prabhupada. Why? I'll explain you. Because Srila Prabhupada is able to affect all of them. All of them. So whoever try to make any visible progress on the path of spiritual life, he has to address to the teaching of Srila Prabhupada. Anyone. In Kali Yuga, whoever wants to make any progress, any steps forward, so he has to take up seriously teaching of Srila Prabhupada. And this is great heritage that what he gave to us. He translated transcendental Veda, divine transcendental revelation of the absolute truth into many different languages. First of all in English. And now we have this great set of huge books in 80 languages, 80 international languages. So he's like a Vyasa of modern time. So he translated Veda, he brought it down, he translated, he was able to spread this knowledge. And he's like a Vyasa of modern time, right? So therefore we honor him, we worship him, we adore him like the Srila Vyasa did. He is the original spiritual master. And therefore we are celebrating today Vyasa Puja of Srila Prabhupada. And he is staying in certain, his role or his position is definitely something special in the line of all other illustrious acharyas. So he's considered the founder acharya. Founder acharya means, it's not like ordinary acharya. Acharya means those who teach by example. Yagyat acharya tishishastra tatavetara gyana. So who teach by example, he is considered acharya, able to propound the teaching and also show by behavior how to act. But Prabhupada, he is a founder acharya. He is a Samstapaka acharya, or Udaraka acharya, this terminology in Sanskrit. And this is a specific position. He has 5 distinguishing characteristics of this position. I can give you. This is 5 symptoms of great acharya. Okay. 5 symptoms of true acharya. This is from teaching of Sri Sampradaya. It is called Prapanamrita Tatham, where 5 symptoms of who is a true acharya are described. And this is kind of distinguished between acharya and Sampradaya acharya. So he's considered to be Sampradaya acharya. Like founder acharya means Sampradaya acharya. Sampradaya acharya is a specific, very significant person who can establish the teaching of Sampradaya a certain period of time, and he kind of reinstates this teaching. He kind of gives new life to this teaching, or bring to some essentially new level of teaching of Sampradaya. And this is Srila Prabhupada. So 5 symptoms I will give you. It's called Udaraka acharya. And he's Udaraka and Upakaraka. Upakaraka is those who follow Udaraka. Udaraka is considered to be main acharya of Sampradaya. So who gives benefit to all and liberates all by his message. And Upakaraka, they are fallen or they act on behalf of this original one. So Prabhupada, he is the main acharya who affects by his teaching all his followers and all other people, those who are more or less connected to the spiritual life. Then he is Dinabhaya. Dinabhaya is a term which means he is fearless. He is completely fearless. And to prove it, we can remember his name. He is Abhaya Charanaravinda. Abhaya Charan. Abhaya means fearless. Completely fearless person. He was absolutely fearless since time of youth. He was a small boy. There are many stories about that. I don't have time to explain. But then, when he connected to Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, his spiritual master, he gave him name. He did not change his name. He just added Abhaya Charanaravinda. Where he gets this Abhaya or fearlessness? From Charanaravinda, from the lotus feet of Krishna. That's a protection, that's a shelter where we can get this Abhaya or fearlessness. So Prabhupada was completely, totally fearless person. He went to the West in the age of 70 without any resources, money, finances, friends and contacts. He just came to the West and spread Krishna conscious movement, was able to establish great movement, worldwide religion with the followers of number like 10 million nowadays. He established 108 temples around the world. And his preaching was so powerful, so potent. He was able to affect different kinds of people, different classes. Like speaking straightforward, Shuddha Bhakti. So this movement of Shuddha Bhakti, of pure devotional service, principles of pure Bhagavad Dharma. Then number 3, let me see. Number 3. Okay, he who can comment on Vaishnava scriptures. So he gave commentaries to all main different granthas or shastras. We have 3 sections of Vedic, whole huge body of Vedic literature. There is Shruti, Smriti, and Nyaya. So he commented all. He gave commentaries on the main granthas of each section of this huge, tremendous body of Vedic literature. So you see, he commented, he gave commentaries on Ishopanishad, which is considered to be Shruti. Then he gave a commentary on Smriti, which is Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam. And finally, he gave commentaries on Bhagavatam, who is considered to be also Nyaya, because it's a natural commentary on Vedanta Sutta. Sarva Vedanta Sarahi, Srimad Bhagavatam Ishyate. This is considered the essence Bhagavatam of Vedanta. Vedanta is conclusion. Veda Anta, Anta means end of the Vedas. So Prabhupada gave all these illustrious commentaries on all sections. So he practically commented, was able to make commentaries for all Vedic literature, for main granthas. So that's a symptom of great acharya of Sampradaya. So you see, we cannot recognize person while unless he reveals his power, and it's called Palena Paicharya, when we judge by the result. So maybe he looks not up to our expectation, or to behave somehow, maybe not like we expect. But we have to judge by result, and result is very great. So we, all of us, we are a result of this, of his appearance and his teaching and preaching. So we, all of us, we're sitting here. Why? Because Prabhupada came to the West, 1965, almost 60 years back. Right? So we are a product of this. This is proof. This is the result. And number 4, main acharya also can make comments, interprets, and explain the different songs and bhajans of previous acharyas. So we have great heritage of our Vaishnava Sampradaya, where there are many poems, many good illustrious poetries and bhajans and prayers, which we use in our bhajan. So Srila Prabhupada also translated, commented, and gave his own vision for that. And number 5, when such a charya becomes so important and synonymous in the parampara of or lineage that almost all followers refer to his name when explaining the philosophy of Sampradaya. That's what Prabhupada made. So he gave a purpose which he called Bhaktivedanta Tika. Bhaktivedanta Tika, translation or purpose for many different main granthas of our Sampradaya. So we've got Bhagavad Gita, we have Srimad Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita. This is main granthas. So, and Prabhupada commented them all. This is called Bhaktivedanta Tika. All these commentaries, they are more important than even voice of Krishna. So Krishna speaks in Bhagavad Gita. He speaks Aham Sarvaisa Prabhavo Matak Sarvam. So he explained the Vedic knowledge. But words of Krishna are not so important for us than Prabhupada's words. Prabhupada's words even higher. Bhaktivedanta Tika, his purpose. So we have to acknowledge. This is a great sign of his illustrious position. And I can carry on for a long time. So we also have a reference in the Shastras in his appearance in this world. So Shastra means divine revelation, comes from God himself. Explain, sometimes some of the personalities mentioned in Shastra, some of the characters. They are considered to be very great Mahajans, those mentioned in Shastra. For example, me, I never mentioned in Shastra. So, but Prabhupada mentioned 3 times at least. I could find a little more, but 3 I can give you now, if you want. 3 times he mentioned in Shastra, divine revelation comes from God himself, Veda. Yeah? Would you like to know these 3?
Yes.
So one is in Bhagavatam, in Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, 5th chapter, verse number 11. It's a famous verse. Tadvagri sarga janatakha viplavo yasmin tushti abhakti ati. What is the third line? Namanya nantasya nikitomin nikitanya shimanti gayanti gayanti sadra. Yeah, this is verse number 11. I'll give you translation, and then you see how Prabhupada been kind of exposed in this verse. On the other hand, that literature which is full of descriptions of the transcendental glories of name, fame, forms, pastimes, etc., of the unlimited Supreme Lord is a different creation full of transcendental words directed towards bringing about a revolution in pious lives of this world's misdirected civilization. Such transcendental literature, even though imperfectly composed, are heard, sung, and accepted by purified men who are thoroughly honest. So, can you see between the lines? This is speaking about Prabhupada, because Prabhupada, he brought to the West Bhagavatam, sets of Bhagavatam, first canto, like about 200 sets he brought. He was first book distributor, Prabhupada, a Sankirtan devotee. He came to the West, he distributed books, he brought 200 sets, it's about 600 books of first canto. And he successfully distributed them all. So now each of this book costs a lot of money. If you found it, you can become a rich person. In any respect, in spiritual material, you become rich, because it costs like a lot of money, 5,000, 10,000. I heard some devotee, he wanted to sell Prabhupada book, original book, which compiled by Prabhupada, through the auction. It's called auction. Auction for $1 million. First Bhagavad Gita. Yeah. $1 million.
Did anyone buy it? Did anyone buy it?
I don't know the end of the story, but this is a fact, you see. This is a price for these books. I mean, maybe they're even more precious. Anyway, so this verse explained that Prabhupada, he translated Vedic literature into English language, and that translation was maybe not a perfect grammatically, because his language is not English. His mother language is Bengali language. And but anyway, somehow, nevertheless, this is teaching. His books. They're being absolutely perfectly presented philosophy and essence of the message of the Vedas. So this verse speaks about Prabhupada indirectly. And also he was a great revolutionist who came to the Western world, and he was able to create revolution. It's called Hare Krishna explosion, in the 60s. All the great personalities have been connected somehow to this movement. Now a little bit in not really good condition, especially in the West at this moment. But anyway, so hopefully we'll pass through the difficult time. And another reference from the Shastra. There is conversation between Ganga Devi and Krishna himself in Brahmanda Purana. Brahmanda Purana, one of the bonfire Puranas. So Ganga Devi and Krishna, Ganga Devi kind of revealed her concern about sinful people of Kali Yuga, those who accumulated a lot of sins, and they come into the banks of Ganga and try to wash away all the sins. And she said to Krishna, he just kind of appealed to him. Oh Krishna, what's going to happen with me? Otherwise, all the simple people are going to accumulate a lot of sins and just wash away in my waters. And Krishna said, don't worry, my dear devotee, or Devi or Ganga. So sooner, at the first Sunday, it's called Sandhya, at the end of the first Sunday or first period, first section of Kali Yuga, will appear some beautiful, illustrious Vaishnavas, those who will look like descendants from Vaikuntha. All of them will be wearing saffron clothes and shaved head and with beautiful tilak, and they want to sing, chant holy names of the Lord, and they purify everything, whole atmosphere of Kali Yuga, and also even the holy places of pilgrimage. They become like a walking tirthas. Tirtham provanti tirthani svantasthina kadapkrita. It is saying that pure devotee can purify even a place of pilgrimage because he carries in the heart Supreme Lord. So this is direct hint on ISKCON movement. You agree on it? Yeah. So people appear like this. They're chanting, dancing all over the world in the streets in corners of every big city in the world, and they chanting holy name of the Lord, they purifying the whole atmosphere. That's what Krishna said to Ganga Devi in the Brahmanda Purana. This is ISKCON movement. Who is it from the Acharya? Srila Prabhupada. And then just direct reference on Srila Prabhupada. This is from Chaitanya Mandal. Chaitanya Mandal is writing of one of our great Acharya. His name is Lord Chandas Thakur. He is a contemporary of Lord Chaitanya, and he written down this wonderful book, Chaitanya Mandala, a description of pastimes of Lord Chaitanya. And one section he mentioned conversation of Lord Chaitanya with his associate, when he said, when all people freed from me through the ocean, over the ocean, in different lands, they flee, they just go, just escape from me, Lord Chaitanya said, I will send my Senapati Bhakta, and he will catch them. Senapati Bhakta means general in chief. It's in Sanskrit terminology. Senapati Bhakta, general in chief. He is my Senapati Bhakta. He will catch them there, those who escape over the ocean. And it was in India, so now we see many Indian people outside of India, all over the world. So they escaped from Lord Chaitanya sent Senapati Bhakta, who is the commander-in-chief of army of Lord Chaitanya. And so he caught us here, even outside of Bharatavarsha, right? So he is a Senapati Bhakta, and he is a mantra sevaka. Mantra sevaka means the servant of mantra. We know that Prabhupada was able to establish his movement on the power of holy name. On the power of holy name. Therefore, he considered to be Sevaka, Mantra Sevaka. He is a servant of holy name. How everything happened? Just because of the faith, firm faith in the holy name of Srila Prabhupada. So he was able to spread this movement. So now we see the result. So let's see. I have more. We don't have much time.
We can have to stop in a moment. So we have devotees can also do their offerings and things as well.
Yes. So in this wonderful, great, significant, and most auspicious day of Vyasa Puja of Srila Prabhupada, his Avirbhav Mahotsav, we are greatly blessed and we eternally indebted to him, and we our duty to glorify his heroic deeds, his great mission, and we want to be part of this mission and also be engaged in this beautiful service of spreading Krishna consciousness movement all over the world. Prabhupada, in one of his lectures, he said, I think it's in California, he said, so now we establish in the Western world Chaitanya Sampradaya. So Chaitanya Sampradaya is our movement, and it's like special section of the Sampradaya, which is considered the Brahma Gaudiya Matra Sampradaya, but this is specific section, division, which is called Chaitanya Sampradaya in the Western world. It's called movement. So Prabhupada said, this is our success, love, and joy. So if this is called movement, is success, love, and joy for Prabhupada, why it would not be for us success, love, and joy, right? So therefore, Srila Prabhupada, he is considered to be Srila Vyasa Dev from the modern age, those who reveal to us transcendental knowledge. He opened for us new page of the history, and he practically saved the world from the darkest hour of the human history. War was on the brink of the war, but just maybe also same situation arises again. So anyway, so he has so many things, so many different achievements. I'm not be able to explain and to catch everything for one short presentation. And we even don't know what's going to happen in future, like a consequence of his appearance and his preaching. We don't know what's going to happen. So it's going to happen after some decades. We will see the result more and more in the future. It will come, because this is his knowledge, his teaching, his preaching for all generations to come, for 10,000 years of the golden age, which is now established by Srila Prabhupada. He established the third phase of golden age in the Western world. I mean second maybe, because Lord Steiner came first, it's considered the beginning, then Prabhupada came to the West. So here the first time in history he brought this knowledge, Vedic knowledge or Bhakti teaching from the East to the West. And this happens only once in the day of Brahma. Day of Brahma, 8,640 trillion, how much? 8 billion, right? 640 million earthly years. So this happens only once, and this was Prabhupada mission. So he is definitely a great personality. We cannot even appreciate and understand his position, his transcendental role, and his personality. But anyway, so we have to glorify him, and so how rather get connected and get some mercy and try to spread his mission and try to help as much as we can, so that we also get some little mercy from his lotus feet, and we will be greatly blessed for our eternal spiritual achievements in the years to come. Jai. Hare Krishna. Jai. His Divine Grace Akashvini Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.
Jai.
Samstapakasya Iskon Deviti Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.
Jai.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
Lord Premanand.
Haribo.
Haribo. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.
His Grace Gaurasunda Prabhu ki.
Prabhupada ki jai. So we're gonna
So, yes.